back to my channel and welcome to another video. This is part 5 or 6, I'm not sure at this point, of my series of sorting out my stickers as a refresh for 2023. In case you haven't watched the previous parts, I use these sticker albums from Plannerface to store all of my sticker kits in, and I do PR for Plannerface, so you can use my code CAT10 to save 10% in your orders and add my name in notes to seller to pick up my freebie. I have 15 or something of these things, so I'm doing a massive resort, and for this video we're in a different location. I should also say all the other ones have been filmed in my conservatory, but this is like one of many that I filmed today, and so it's got dark now, so we've moved into the living room. So my plan for this one is to move my autumn and winter kits. This has got my autumn and Halloween. I honestly have barely any autumn and Halloween these days, and winter kits, of which I have several more, that includes Christmas, into this album because I don't need these to be in 2 separate albums. They have been until now, but honestly, this does not need to be an album on its own. There's like 5 kits in here, so I think they can go back to being all together, and I've decided to put them in this album because this one goes really well with Bloom and Mauve Rose, which currently house my like summer and travel kits, so my kind of seasonal kits. So I think this is a good match for the other 2 albums, so that's why these are moving in here. So what I do with these videos is I just let the camera roll, I put some music on, and we just chill. So I'm hoping that you are doing something relaxing while watching this. Let me know what you're up to. Are you also sorting stickers? Are you planning? Are you reading? What are you up to? I have on YouTube as well at the same time, so I'm planning to watch some videos from Whoops I Did It Again Co, who I've not watched videos from before, but one just came on earlier when a different video finished, and this person uses a Hobonichi and they're British, and so I don't know how I didn't hear of them because they're clearly quite popular on YouTube. They've got like 3,000 views a video, so I'm gonna sort of see what their content's about and watch that, and that's what I'm up to. But otherwise I'm just gonna start the time lapse and let's go. That was a relatively easy album because, as I say, I actually don't have that many. I realised I don't have a lot of Christmas kits either. Clearly I'm okay with using them, I guess because I use them for a whole month. So Halloween, I just have 2 kits, and this is not a kit, this is just some full boxes, but I just keep it in here. I don't think I'll ever use this. I don't even think there's any point moving it to my like B6 album because I don't think I'll ever use it. And then I have the Casper kit, which I really want to use, but I feel like I need to watch Casper in order to use it. Then I get into autumn kits. So again, I don't have a ton. I just have a few in there. I have one Thanksgiving kit, which I have used before, so it's sort of will be a few years, I think, before I use it again. Then I get into general winter. So these ones are kind of just like general cold, wintry, staying at home. I then have a series of ski lodge kits because apparently that's my weakness because I don't ski. Then I have other generic wintry kits. So these are kind of winter activities. So I've moved the full boxes of this into my 2023 lineup album just to sort of see if I want to use that. But I didn't want to move the whole kit because that album is suffering a little bit because I've got so many kits in there. This is another, this is an NYC one, but I figure I don't need to use it in New York because I'm not going to New York. I already have like 5 New York kits. This one is like a gamesy one, the ice skating one. So that's my winter selection. And then Christmas, I have the Santa Claus kit. Then we have some sort of just general Christmas activities, glam Christmas parties, and then just sort of like Christmassy, but these are a bit more like closer to Christmas Day. So that is my winter album. So now I need to go and get another album and see what we should do next. Okay, that was quite a difficult decision because I feel like I'm left with the spines that don't go together. But anyway, I think I'm going to make Pastel Galaxy my album for kits I'm hoarding for, you know, future kind of events type thing. And then I'm going to make my Little Witch album my other characters album. I feel like I love the Little Witch and this Autumn Village one album, but like they go well together, but they don't go with the rest of my albums. And I am not really sure what to do about that. So for now, and I actually think I've ended up with an album I don't need, which is baffling, right? That I've ended up with like a spare album. So I'm very confused by that, very confused. So we'll see if that's actually the case. But I think these two go well enough together that I'm trying to like picture them on the shelves. I think of all the ones I have, they kind of go the best. And I feel like having the witch on the front will prompt me that this has other characters in it. So it obviously made more sense when it was the Halloween album, but anyway. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what we're going with. Okay, so that is those two albums done. Did I talk you through this one? No. So this one, which is the Little Witch album, has non-Disney, Star Wars is owned by Disney now, but you know what I mean, non-Disney characters. So we have, I only have one Star Wars kit left in here. I don't know how that's happened. Harry Potter, I have many. Harry Potter art is just quite common, and I have a fair amount of it. Then we get into films, TV. Swan Princess is a film, so that's going to have to move. Okay, so we have TV. So I've got Gilmore Girls, Friends, Twilight's a film. This is not an exact science, is it? Twilight's a film. And Swan Princess is a film. Okay. TV. Then film. So Swan Princess, Twilight, Batman, Lord of the Rings, Pirates of the Caribbean. And then I have my just sort of extras. So things that are slightly different or just sort of general pop culture. So I have this Sailor Moon one, which I do have. I bought the kit from Strawberry Lamb Designs in a D-sash, like a £5, but that's upstairs somewhere to be hauled. The Wicked kit, and this one, which is Candyland from SPC. I have no idea when I will ever use that. That's just in there. And then in Pastel Galaxy, I have my hoardy kits. So I have house kits. So the idea is that this one would be for prepping a house to move. Moving, that's just a sheet though. And then probably the first week in a new home. I really like this kit. Then we have baby kits. So we have, you know, you never really know if you can have kids, but I just want to save all of these because just in case. So we have, how I see it is finding out about getting pregnant, baby shower. This is just a Christmassy one that has a pregnancy box. I would say this is like the week of having the baby, and this is like the first week of the baby being with you. That's how I see it. And then this I would say is maybe for like a second baby. And then we get into kid kits. So we have like kid birthday kits. We have Mother's Day kits, Father's Day kits, and then like school and graduation kits. And then the kits you kind of never hope you have to use, which is the sort of kits I see as like passing away and that kind of thing. So yeah, that is that done. And I think that's all my kit albums done. So I don't know how I've ended up with a spare album. And I don't think there's like an obvious one. Like some of the albums are a little bit full. Like if we bring over this album, for example, this one is a little bit over fuller than I would like, but it's not full enough that a whole category needs to move to another album, if that makes sense. So I think that unless I think of something really obvious, I'm gonna keep this one spare for now and see what to do. I mean, what I might do, to be honest, is this is my kit lineup album, and I filmed a video with this, and I pulled out all the kits I still haven't planned yet, because I haven't planned half of 2021, half of 2022, and I might actually pull those kits out and move them into here, because this is not achievable, and it would mean I could like keep slotting in 2021 kits. So to be honest, that's what I probably think I will do, is move those into there. But otherwise, I think we're there with albums. So now it's on to sorting through my baskets. So that will probably be what the next set of videos are. But I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I would massively appreciate a like. If you haven't already, I would love it if you would subscribe. In the description down below, I will have a link to all the shops I commonly use, particularly Planner Face for my large albums. As I say, I'm a huge fan of them. They featured in like 5 of these videos now, so I'm a big fan. So do check that out if you're interested in picking up some albums. I will also have links in the description to my Instagram and to my BookTube channel. This is like the millionth time I said this today. And my BookTube channel, so you can check out my book content if you'd like to. Otherwise, I'll see you in my next video. Bye.